Ledgerwood. Sean Stanley. There's a lot of names to remember. All right, empty your bladders. Empty your bladders. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone lean in real closely for this next comic. Another gifted individual with a jaded, well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't debate them. A great guy. Don't prove me wrong. He's very funny, and you're gonna love him. Please give it up for Jake Ledgerwood.
Go, Jake.
Good evening, everybody. Hey, so I just moved back to Tulsa after being gone for about, 10, 12 years. A lot of stuff's changed. We got the BOK Center now, which is great. It's awesome. Glad we're finally putting those uppity Australians in their place. Fuck you, Sydney. We've got our own weird metal building and shit. So I've been in court recently, a lot. Every time I go to court, I know I'm supposed to be focused on the task at hand, getting through the process, but I can't help but let my mind wander and think, how and why do we still have court reporters in this day and age of I shit everywhere, I fuckery, but I mean, court reporters seem to be a dying trade to me, but I don't know how that conversation goes at court reporter recruiting school. Hey, here's some job security for you. How about you furiously type every spoken word in shorthand ciphertext on a World War II Enigma machine? What? Can we just videotape this? Let's see, we've got a troublemaker here. Let's call the people from the Electoral College and beat the shit out of this guy. I'm sure the post office wants in on this action too. So yeah, I was in court. Nothing terribly. All right, so I had a restraining order taken against me. My ex-gay brother. He's not a reformed homosexual. He's still gay. He's just my ex-brother-in-law. It gets confusing. Apparently, I'm so straight. If I come within 100 yards of him, he's going to start hitting cock again. I don't know if you're familiar with how the process works, but you go down to the court, and there's the people, the typical cops episode cast of characters, the domestic violence onslaught. And, you go there, and I looked around and I realized we were the only guy-on-guy action on the menu that night. Of course, my fragile male ego immediately went, I hope everyone thinks I'm the top. I'm definitely the guy in this relationship, right? That thought lasted about as long as it took for my lawyer to give me his bill. That's when the real butt fucking began. I'm still gaped from that. I hope none of you ever need a lawyer. I mean, in reality, we should never need lawyers. It's not that they're smarter than us or more intelligent. It's just that the system is complex and it's written in a dying, dead language. It makes it complex. I mean, for fuck's sake, the law is written in Latin. I mean, it's not anything magical. It's not you have a restraining order. Hold on, Your Honor. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, $3,000. That's how it pretty much goes down. Yeah, so it's just a process you have to get through, and it's a seemingly simple task. But when things are written in Latin, you ask yourself, why? For instance, nolo contendere. Does anybody know what that means?
No contest.
Yeah, they're the deviants. All right, look at that. Those are the deviants. Exactly, no contest. That's exactly what that means. Now, there is no reasonable explanation for you to know what that means. I mean, unless you're judging a blowjob contest at Hogwarts or something. Hermione Granger is the winner of this Yoda contender. 100 points, Gryffindor. Now I must retire to the dark arts of ham sandwiches and naps. If you don't believe me, that lawyers are no smarter than the rest of us, there was an article about a month ago of a lady who faked being an attorney successfully for over 10 years. Was well respected by her peers, received accolades. Now, if you fake anything for 10 fucking years, are you really faking it? Or is your chosen industry just kind of collectively full of shit? I argue the latter, Your Honor. Objection. Speaking of full of shit, is anybody still pretending to be allergic to gluten? I don't know what gluten is exactly, but apparently it is fucking delicious. Everything baked without gluten pretty much tastes like distilled sadness. It's as if some evil Nazi bakery said, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a happy donut. We're gonna do that scene from The Dark Crystal where we suck all the life and joy out of it. And then send in the East German gymnastics team and crop dust it with queefs. Just hit it hard, man. Voila, gluten-free. Of course it tastes like shit. Of course it does, after all that. I mean, you would taste like a sad Muppet too if that happened to you. Look, just try me. Go to any, douchey McBlowhard's coffee house, which is over on Cherry Street. And ask anybody, how does your gluten-free whatever taste like? And the best description they could possibly give you is, well, it's better than what my lawyer did to me earlier. Look, I get it. Donuts are bad for you. Cake is not health food. That's fine, I get it. And I was willing to listen because of this. I was on board. I was willing to listen. Until they got to beer. When the anti-glutites set their sights on my beloved beer, yeah, it's a thing, anti-glutites. You don't know the suffering. When they set their sights on my beer, I was out. Come on, folks, really, enough. If my choices in life are sad Muppet donuts washed down with dick-flavored beer versus the occasional shitting my pants and shart, I give you nolo contendere. It's like contest. I see the guy waving his light at me. That's all my time. So.